Peace, beloved. It is Jen once again. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel and watching this video today. So, beloved, this is the weekly energy read for the week we are currently in, which is the week of March the 15th through March the 21st. It is equinox time. I am beyond excited, like legit. You might not be able to tell because I have been grounding my energy, all of my energy, intentionally lately because I am just like all over the place, way too excited to start our cosmic new year over, like honestly. And beloved, just like when January the 1st turned over, we're not just going into a new year, we're going into a new cosmic decade. So many cycles are coming to an end. They have ended. So many of us are in a rest period. Some people came out of the retrograde and was still like, okay, I thought that stuff was supposed to go back to normal. What the hell is still going on? Like, so many people are already ready to go. So many people are like, well, wait a minute, which way do I go? And so many people are still asking, wait, is the retrograde actually over or not? So, with all of that going on, let's dive into the cards. I just want to say, like, the energy that I'm getting from the cards, what it is that I'm feeling when I tap into the collective is the ignition sequence. Okay, so right now I'm seeing just like all of these little sparks just like all over. Kind of like how if you are, a cosmic nerd like I am. I'm a nerd of all things mystic and natural. So, the when they show how stars are formed, when the gases come together and then they spark, you know what I mean? If you like I said, if you nerd out like that, like I do, that's what it is. I'm just seeing a whole lot of little explosions, some bigger than others, but it's like a lot of lights are turning on. A lot of people are getting the green light and a lot of people are taking the green light. So it's such an exciting time. Don't you agree? So hopefully this reading will give a little clarity, a little eye-opening. It is a general reading of the energies that we're going to be dealing with this week, okay? So, first card up, conclusions are within reach. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Go ahead and take that in. Okay, boom, conclusions are within reach. Okay, second card up, breathe. Forest card. Okay, third card, unbound. Beloved, come on. All right, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Beloved, this is where we are. Okay, this is where we are. And I know that we've all been, oh, my incense went out. I know that we've all been working on this and working on this and working on this and working on this. And it's just like, it seems like with every cosmic shift that happens, that it's just more work that needs to be done. You know what I mean? But when you are preparing for a dramatic energy shift, as in, going into a brand new decade, or maybe it's just time for large shifts of energy in your life to happen according to your birth chart, okay, then that's what we have to do. We have to prepare, okay? So, the conclusions are within reach. Breathe, and you are unbound. You are. Do not feel like you have any cosmic, karmic, straight up just ridiculous guilt ties to anyone or anything that is stunting your growth. I'm not going to say keep you from growing, but that is stunting your growth. Once again, beloved, make sure that the one stunting your growth is not the one between your ears, okay? Y'all already know I'm big on self-talk, all right? Make sure we're being nice to ourselves. Make sure we're telling ourselves we're pretty. Make sure we're telling ourselves we're smart. Make sure that we're telling ourselves that we're doing a damn thing. Make sure we're telling ourselves that our magic works. Make sure that we're telling ourselves that we are in flow with the energy. Make sure that on those days when you are uncertain, that we are telling ourselves, okay, so some things is working out. I don't know what the deal is, but hey, I'm gonna do this thing and breathe. Okay, so for the second column, we have nothing is yet set in stone, DNA and karma, and also breaking the chains, ancestral patterns, healings, rewriting the future. Okay, so I'm feeling like there are a good amount of people, 30% feel like they cannot move on. There is something, there is someone, there is a situation, there is a debt, there is something that you owe back that way. Okay, there's something that you cannot let go of. There's something that won't let go of you. Okay, that you feel like you're not able to break free of, and it's making you question whether or not you're going to be able to go into the new year, into this new energy, and achieve at the highest level that you possibly can because of this thing, this person, this situation, whatever. Just remember that you can break the chain of your DNA and your karma. Nothing is yet set in stone. Like, please believe there is a reason why energy shifts the way that it does. Okay, there are reasons, seasons, people, places, and times for everything, and you know for a fact that nothing stays the same. The only thing that stays the same is that everything changes. It has to. Everything has to grow. Everything has to evolve. All things that don't grow are dead. It's true. Okay, so breathe. I can't even talk. I'm just breathe through it, because this is something that you are literally going to have to unattach yourself from. I am not one that recommends cord cutting. I don't, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing, and it can backfire on you. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend cord cutting, but I would most definitely recommend you just consciously unhooking yourself from the energy of the situation. You see what I'm saying? It's a situation between something physical that, okay, we have to put it down. We have to walk away from someone. We have to, do something physically to try to move from one place to another, right? But when you do that, let's say you have an argument, you leave from where you are, you go somewhere else, you're still pissed. I mean, it is what it is. You still have to take you with you wherever you go, all right? Working on this situation, issue, person, energetically is what is going to free you from this, okay? That just came through. I'm just here for y'all, okay? But work on this from an energetic standpoint, all right? Nothing drastic, because if it was something that you were able to just drop like a bad habit, then you probably would have been able to find a way to do it. So doing something as drastic as cord cutting, I don't feel like would be a good thing. Because the reason why I keep bringing up cord cutting is because it is something that you need to sever from altogether. It is. It's not so much that, oh, it's bad and you can't take it with you. And it's not that. It's more of your mindset. It's keeping your mindset from being able to move forward. And that's all that matters. Literally, that's all that matters. So Working on this from an energetic standpoint, okay? Speaking positively into the situation, and also just releasing your energy connection to the situation will most definitely bring about a physical, I'm not gonna say consequence, compensation is the word that can, compensation. So working on it from an energetic standpoint will most definitely bring compensation. Okay, so there you go. Now we have a win-win outcome is forecast, ancestors and generations, and Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundations to divine plan. Let me make sure y'all can see that, because I'm just like, all right. So, beloved, a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so like, chill the fuck out. Okay, all right, cool. So we have in this layout, we have the DNA karma card and the ancestors and generations card. Now, I think I said this before in a previous video. The vast majority of the readings that I have been doing for my clients for the last 2 months has been, like I said, the vast majority have been the generational curse breakers for their families. And what an honor to be able to provide clarity and guidance for those who the ancestors sent. Because when you think about it, when you are the generational curse breaker for your family, then that means that you are ending a cycle and beginning a new one. You are the one. You're fucking Neo. Like, and, but, looking at it from the standpoint of, it's all on me. I'm the one that has to do this. I have to walk this path alone. It's so hard. It's so scary. I'm so lonely. It gets sad. Yes, it does. I know. We cannot walk this journey with our heads down. We cannot walk this journey with our heads down. Okay? For a lot of people, the generational curse is the cycle that's being broken in our new energy cycle. It feels like it gets tougher towards the end, but it's not. It's not tough. It's not as tough as you're making it on yourself. And I feel like when you accept it, when you accept that your purpose, among many other purposes that you have, but one of your main purposes on this planet is to serve as the direction maker for your bloodline. I've even had the privilege of reading some people who aren't really generational curse breakers, but they're more like generational star seeds. And so they are literally here to explore the different dimensions and create and bring this art, this amazingness into this dimension. I've even had the chance to read for some of those people. It's amazing. But at the same time, it feels like it's so much responsibility. It's so heavy. Not at all. Roll your shoulders back. Like, honestly, roll your shoulders back. For everyone who is doing the generational work and everybody who is healing your bloodlines for your family, you know what I mean? All of the starseeds who are here. All of the starseeds who are here who are just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, seriously. These things are so important for us. And just realize and recognize you are the one. Okay? Lift your head. Lift your head. Look up. You are the one. Okay? You were put here by those who came before you. And you are changing the lives of those who are coming after you. Okay? And you're good enough. Don't worry about it. So we're going to go with, don't let pride get in your way. the Radiance card, and the double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Exactly like I said. Now, with don't let pride get in your way, as a matter of fact, I'm going to pick these back up. With don't let pride get in your way, full moon Leo, ow, ow. Okay, shouts out to all my lions and my lionesses. This is a more of a, because we think of pride, we think of Leo, right? We think of the lion, we think proud, royal, you know what I mean? Like, but this is more like, don't let your pride of how you intend to project to other people get in your way. Okay, so this is more like moving forward, going into the new energy, beloved. Okay, we have to move into this energy unbound. We have to break the chain. We've already been laying the seeds. Okay, it's a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Do not ever think for a moment that your voice, your word, your intention, your energy is not important. As a matter of fact, it's the number one most important thing in your entire life, because it kind of is your life. I'm just saying. So don't let pride get in your way. Don't let your projection of how you feel others will receive you, okay, get in your way. For my creators, all right, don't let how you feel someone else may view your creations get in your way. Realize that all things that you do that come through you are divine. I can prove it to you if you'd like me to. Okay, so for all of my creators, think about this with me. Now, this goes a little bit different for artists, those who actually draw art or paint or things like that. It goes a little bit different for some artists, but okay, follow me on this one. So if you're a creator, right, we all know that thoughts are energy. So you have a thought of something that you want to make, right? We all will, I'm not gonna say we all know, but I happen to be a jewelry maker. I make jewelry. So if I get a thought of some earrings that I want to make, right, I get the thought and then I see it in my mind's eye. So I visualize the thought that I just got. So in my mind's eye, I know what the earrings are made out of. I know how heavy they are. I know what I'm going to need to make them. I know pretty much how much they're going to cost. Okay, so I have the visualization of it, and then I take the steps backward toward what it's going to be made out of. What am I going to need to make it? What is it going to look like? And I walk it back to the beginning, right? So when I take the thought, the visualization, and put it into physicality through my hands, let's say the earrings don't come out the exact same way that I saw it in my third eye. Let's say that doesn't happen, right? So then I messed up, or those are wrong, or, you know, those are the prototype, and, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try it again. But I would be the only person in the entire world who knew that those earrings were wrong. I'm the only one who had the vision of what it is that I wanted to make. So when it gets here and I can see it in physicality, all anyone else in the entire world sees is a pair of earrings that I made. All I can see is where I messed up. You see what I'm saying? It is a divine creation because it comes from you. Now, artists, sometimes they just start moving and it just, you know, starts happening. And you're like, oh, snap, I didn't even know it was going to come out like that. Don't let the pride, okay, of how you project, others will look at you, get in your way. This is where we, like I said, we lift the head. This is where we embody our divinity. We embody that part of us that is creative, that does come up with those ideas. And we accept the fact that anything that is translated through here is perfect. It's perfect exactly the way it was freaking made. Exactly the way you said it. Exactly the way that you did it. Exactly the way that you feel. Exactly the way that you look. Exactly the way that you talk. Exactly how. It's perfect. It's the physical manifestation of your vibration. If you don't like it, fucking change it. However, you are fully functioning and working at the highest capacity that you possibly can. Trust me, you are. Okay? Energetically, most definitely. We are all energy, vibration, translation systems. All of us. So you are vibrating and translating 100%. 100%. What are you thinking about? Where are you going? Think about it. All right. So I'm going to come back to the Radiance card. It's okay to be yourself on blast. I'm going to say that one more time. It's okay to be yourself on blast. All right. So taking it to double mission, you know, channeling and uplifting humanity. I don't know how many times I said this, but it's so important. It really, really is. It's so important. And I just love everybody who puts forth, I love everybody, but I love everybody who puts forth the effort, because I see people actually out here doing the work. Like I do. I see, you know, people out here, they're actually doing the work. They're actually being themselves. They're being comfortable in their skin. They're being who they are. And that is the work. But like, that's the work. Like, honestly, being able to be who TF you are. That's it. So for this week, all right, you guys, just know nothing is yet set in stone. All right. And you are holding on. Some of y'all is ready to go. Like, I see you, but I'm talking to the ones that need a little bit more clarity. Some of y'all is like, oh no, I keep seeing this, for like the last 3 or 4 days, I keep seeing this like picture in my mind of a whole bunch of people at a starting line for a race, just like, you know what I'm saying, waiting for the gun to go off. But I'm at the starting line. But just remember that for my generational curse breakers, again, you know what I mean? And some of this blends together. Some of this does blend together for a lot of people. For a majority of that 30% that I was talking about, you know, your creativity, you know, you being a generational curse breaker for your family, you know, you being the one that's doing the inner work, being the one that's walking, you know, the road alone. You can do it. Like, you can do it. You most definitely can. You can break the chains. You can break the chains. And don't forget that conclusions are within reach. Nothing is yet set in stone. A win-win outcome is forecast. And don't let you feeling like you're not strong enough, or you're not going to be able to, or you feel like you're too tired, or you just been going, don't let that stop you. Don't, because it's gonna change. It always does. Beloved, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you know someone who needs to watch this video so they know what to expect for the upcoming week, please share. I appreciate it. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I will leave that information for you to be able to do that down in the description box. If you are not following me on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and if you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure that you do subscribe and turn on notifications, because we got more videos coming up. And also, we are going to be going live this week. Yes, first time I've been live in like a month and a half. I'm like past excited because I miss all of my tribe so much. And be easy, beloved. Be easy on yourself. You literally have done everything that you need to do. And this is for all of you. You literally fucking have. You've done everything that you need to do. And if I were you, I would be easy on myself. I would just inhale, exhale, let some shit go. And I would just get real comfortable with the fact that a win-win outcome is forecast. And if you take the opportunity, you can start over with a fresh slate. You're the only one who can give it to you. Grant yourself a fresh slate so you can get out here and do the damn thing.